Hey there, Shanel here from the Heart and Soul with your weekly channeled message for December 30th, 2024 to January 5th, 2025. It is the new year this week, and there is a new moon, and there's some beautiful energy. So you need to make sure that you are tapping into it. There will be a second reading this week for the new year. I'm not sure what that's going to look like yet, but definitely watch for that as well. And let's dive in because I'm getting an image already. The image that they're giving me is a starfish. It's interesting because this image is very still. Starfish do move, but this one feels very still, like stuck still. But there's an awareness of the energy down all the arms, of the movement of energy that flows. There is an awareness of the subtleness of the movement that these animals have as well. This energy that we are moving into feels very intentional. There is this deeper awareness that we need to have this week about the action that we are taking. This is about, again, they're using the word intention. What is the intention of what you are doing? It's about not just doing for the sake of doing. It is not about taking action without thought or contemplation, assessment. But instead, it's really about thoughtfulness, taking the time to figure it out as you continue to move through it, not being hasty in anything that you do. But on top of this is this clarity. We are being asked for deep clarity about the vibration we are taking into this new year. That is here. What is it that you really want? What is it that you're trying to create? What vibration are you holding? Be clear. And I even want to say, be specific. The clearer you are about what it is that you want to create, the easier it is for the universe to give that to you. Now, of course, we always have to have an openness and a willingness to that we are not closing it in so much that we are determining what it is, but we are allowing the universe to determine the greater being of it. I know that sounds really contradictory, doesn't it? It's like, and I'm going to use this example because I think it's an easy one to connect to. When we talk about relationships, when we talk about finding our ideal partner, one of my rules is that you can't define what they look like. That is a huge no-no in the manifestation department. But what you can do is you can tap into the feeling, and then you can determine a lot of different things, like they're loyal, they're funny, they're, loving, they're affectionate. We can say we're attracted to them. We just can't define exactly what they look like. So it's less about defining the path. We don't have to figure out the how. The universe does that part. We just have to be open to seeing the how. But what we do have to do is be clear about what we want. The universe, you can say, I want a new job. The universe can hand you a new job, and it might not be anything that you want. So if you want the universe to bring you a new job, be really specific about the kind of job that you want. You can't necessarily say, I want to work in this position at this place, because if that's not what's meant for you, that won't happen. But you can get very specific without determining exact. This is really important in setting your intentions for the new year, envisioning about what you are going to bring. They're reminding us this is a year of completion, and a lot of the work that we have done is coming into fruition in this year. We are going to see this step that we have been waiting for so long, and this awakening that has been happening. They're clear that we need to be patient with the energy this week. We're going to feel this need for rush, and that is just simply our societal belief system of we need to do resolutions for the new year. And they're like, no, sit back, relax, allow. They're really, really, really encouraging you to feel. And this came up in yesterday's channeled message, this energy of feeling. It is so important to feel our way through, to understand that the feelings that are coming up are telling us what is happening. It is telling us what is going on, how we feel, how we are energetically in a space or with a person. And they want you to pay really close attention to this. We tend to push things away because we don't want to feel, we don't want to have discomfort. But the reality is in acknowledgement, it often dissipates more quickly. In acknowledgement, we do something about it instead of kind of avoiding or pushing it down, which just then makes it bubble up even bigger and more intensely. They are very clear that the lessons that you are learning you are not able to ignore. That these lessons have been coming up so gently over the last year, and they will continue to do so as long as you keep doing the action that is required to solve them, to learn from them, to grow from them. But when you start to push back, the lessons get more and more and more intense. They're like, it's a week of intensity, but not in the way that we want it to be. It's an intensity of desire and this urge to move. And again, there is this request to be very meaningful in the things that we do. Feel, be present, be open, and the universe will show you everything you need to see. I'm excited for the new year channeled message. I'm not sure what that's going to look like, but that will come out later this week. It'll also go out in a newsletter on the 1st. There is a new moon on New Year's Eve, so please use the new moon energy to really tap into it. If you haven't checked out the newsletter that went out on Sunday, it had some information about that new moon in it, so go back and check out that email and watch the video that's in it, because it'll give you some information about that new moon and how to work with it. As well, of course, I'm going to keep posting things today and tomorrow so that you've got some new moon energy things that you can do as well. Don't worry. Yeah, it is an amazing, amazing energy we are moving into, and I'm so excited to see what 2025 brings. I do have a few spaces left in my New Year's Eve event if you are interested in joining me at Dundas Yoga and Fitness from 7 to 10 p.m. on New Year's Eve. Bringing in the new year with some soulful connection, taking care of you, releasing and setting intentions. Like I said, there's a few tickets left. You can go over to my website and grab those. As well, I am doing a urban retreat on January 11th called Create Your Fertile Ground. It is about setting up the vibration, the frequency to move into alignment with your dreams. This is a manifestation workshop I offer one every single year. This one is an urban retreat. It is 1:30 to 7:30 p.m. and it includes a vegetarian dinner. And I'm so looking forward to holding space for both of these events. So jump over to the website and you can register. If you register for both events, there is a discount. Thank you. Thank you for being here for 2024. It has been a ride. It has been an energetic journey. And I'm so grateful that we have done it together. So thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be your spiritual tour guide. From my heart and soul to yours. Have an incredible 2025.